in a career. He has 409 now. He needs one more to break the school record. 409 career assists. Groves diving on the floor to loose ball, took it away. Now he'll bounce it to a wide open Parks. Parks! Hello! With the reverse slam, and the crowd enjoys that one as it's 75-34. Jordan Parks with 16 points. Two teams. That's Poobie. Drives right, finds Copeland, gets the shot to go, and ladies and gentlemen, Emanuel Chapman is in a class by himself with the layup by Jay Copeland. He now has 410 career assists here in North Carolina Central. He is now #1 all-time here at NCCU as Chapman fouls Cohen on the shot. And now with 42 seconds left, Kyle Cooper, high three, no good. Rebounded by Kevin Crawford. Crawford will go up the floor, lobbing it to Parks. Parks slams it home, and the Maroon and Gray faithful enjoy that one. He just cocked that one back with authority, and it's 96-47. Jordan Parks with 20 points for the first time in his Eagle career. And 22 seconds to go. The keys are out. Start them up, says the Screaming Eagles in front of us. And they're just going to let Crawford do his deed there. They get it into the near corner to Forbes. His three no good. Tipped out with 5 seconds left. Up the floor to Parks. Parks putting on an aerial display here. Are you kidding me? 98-47. Parks with 22.
You know, and he struggled because it's a transitional phase. And that light don't go off. It's a transitional phase for JUCOs, transfers, and freshmen. And oftentimes that light go off, at different times. So he had to humble himself. And on this level, what happens is you got to be broken down and built back up. And I just told him, go out there and play hard. Against Cincinnati, he was timid. He didn't even look like an athlete. You guys probably ain't know he had a 40-inch vertical simply because he was timid. And, that's understandable, but we need him to grow up and mature fast. And he came and played with some energy and effort. And when you do that, the ball falls in your hands, and now you can display your athleticism.
And Poobie Chapman, coach, getting that record out the way. 10 assists, I was thinking not going to be a big deal, but right. His mindset after the game was he wasn't quite confident he would get that during this season.
Yeah, he'll get it. He I think he was 10 short. Yeah. It's a testament to a kid, who had no scholarship offers. And, I was just telling his mom, I knew the guy since the day he was born, and I was the one who gave him a scholarship simply because he came to my basketball camp. And he never wooed you athletically and all of those things, but he always won and he could always deliver the ball. And any point guard like that has a place, and, the rest is on him. And he says a lot, and when you look at the list of people who's played here, and to know that one day he can come back and hold his kids and grandkids and say, Daddy is the all-time, or Granddaddy is the all-time assist leader, that's a testimony.
How many points would you have scored if you had him distributing the ball to you, Coach?
That's what I told him. I told him he would have broke it his sophomore year if he would have played with me. He waited 2 years. He waited 2 years later. But I had some great point guards, and he's playing with a great backcourt mate in Jeremy Ingram. So, kudos to those guys.
Thanks, Coach.
No problem.
One last question. Going from game to game, first game in Cincinnati, what did you see different tonight, and what do you hope to see in your next game?
Our energy and effort. Against Cincinnati, you know who Cincinnati is, and it's a packed building, and if you don't perform, you're going to get embarrassed. So it's like your back is against the wall and you got to come out swinging. Against Johnson and Wells, the kids, their mentality are a little different, but the sign of a mature team is every game in Cincinnati, and that's where I'm trying to get them, and that's my approach. And, I told them that in the locker room. We're not going to fool ourselves and convince ourselves that we're a good basketball team, because we're not. They don't have the rite of passage to live off what last year's teams accomplished, because they're not last year's team, so we got to establish ourselves and create our own journey and embark on our own path and have some things happen for ourselves.
So, Jordan, your first time in front of this McDougald-McLendon gymnasium crowd, man, you gave them a pretty good show.
Yeah, man. I didn't expect it to be this packed. I didn't really see too much advertisement, but we came out and we wanted to show the crowd that this year is going to be the year. And we want them to support us and keep coming to the games, because we need them. We're going to need them this year for sure.
You came out with a lot of energy, man. Is that generally your style?
Yeah, definitely got a high motor. My coaches get on me every day, like play your game, do the little things, run the floor, you know, because I'm a good runner, and just go after the ball. Don't stop. Don't complete every play on the floor. So.
Transferring here, man, had you heard about Poobie Chapman being such a great distributor of the basketball?
Yeah, I came on my visit in April, and he was my host for my visit. So me and him, you know, we talked and everything. First thing I was told about him was he was 10 assists away from breaking the record, and I'm like, you could have broke that your junior year if y'all had made it to the tournament. That would have been ridiculous. He like, yeah, man. He like, yo, I'm gonna get a rock up, and I'm like, you know, you throw it, I'm gonna catch it. And basically that's like how me and him connect right there. Like, I don't drop his passes. That's what he makes sure, like, don't drop my passes. And that's how, like, the whole team knows, like, when Poop drives, get your hands ready.
How are you and Poobie able to keep that chemistry, not being together such a long time?
I think it's just we both know we come from the same place, and we both know, like, we want the same thing. You know, we come in, we want a championship, and we all hungry. So, you know, I spend my time, as much time on the court with them, off the court. You know, try to do everything. I think that's like the important thing playing my position, is that you got to be close with your point guard. So, you know, I try to have a relationship with him.
Emanuel Poobie Chapman, the #1 assist man in NCCU history. Don't give me any of this stuff about it was everybody else. You had to get it to him.
I did have to get it to him, but if they miss the shot or they don't do their job, then I don't get the assist. So, like I've been saying, it's good that I get it, but everybody else helped me.
10 assists wasn't a daunting number coming into the season, so you're pretty sure you were going to get the mark, but what did it feel to finally accomplish that and get that acknowledgement at midcourt?
I didn't really, you know what I mean, I wasn't sure I was going to get it. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. I could have, you know, got injured, you know, God forbid, but, you know, I just hope I got it. I'm glad that I got it, and seeing all my peers and, you know, people I go to school with applauding me, it's a great feeling.
Johnson & Wales certainly is not the test of what you guys are going to face this season, but can you give us an idea of what we saw tonight? Is that going to translate in against the NC States and the Wichita States?
Yeah, we're growing. We're still growing, and we're working out some kinks, and we're playing different players at different positions and different minutes. So we're still kind of working out our kinks, but we can get better. We can get better, and we're getting better. So hopefully by that time we'll be, you know, where we're supposed to be.
You got a nice young man in Jordan Parks to get the ball to. He was saying that, you know, he's not going to drop any of your passes, so I imagine your assist number is going to continue to go up.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that one before. Now I'm just playing. Now that's my man. We played together this summer. We kind of got our connection over the summer, and it's been growing. So playing with him is definitely going to help. Someone that can finish above the rim, behind the arc. He's very versatile, so he can help me a lot.
On a lighter note, man, new uniforms, right?
Yeah.
And your names on the back this year. What brought along the names on the back?
We had to ask Coach about 112, 113 times for it, because, you know, he's big on team and we're big on team too. But a lot of our players, including me, I've never had my name on the back of my jersey. So to actually see it is like unbelievable. Like, I can't even really imagine it. So to see it is like it's unreal. Never at Central or even at Inlow? Nah, nowhere. I've never had it at an All-Star game, at a camp. Nowhere. I've never had it before. So it's.
And before I let you go, Poop, I see you still dancing. You still hadn't lost a step in the pregame, man. Is that dance gonna stay the same throughout the season? Or you got some more moves
we got some more moves. Me and KJ, you know, we do our thing. We practice in the dorm, so we weren't really prepared for tonight. So we had to just go back in the vault and get a dance move from last year. But we're gonna step it up next game, I promise.
All right, we'll keep looking for you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
No doubt.
If you think back to the first time you stepped on this court, did you ever have your sights set on breaking the assist record?
One of my goals was actually to break the assist record, but stepping on the court, I never imagined I would actually reach it. You know, it was just a goal as a young guy that, you know, hopefully I would get it one day. And if you think assists, you can't really get threes. You can't really go by threes. Like, assists is one at a time. So it's a slow process and it's a drag it out process, but I'm here now and, you know, it feels great.
So what was going on through your mind when you made that last assist?
I didn't know. Terrence, he fooled me, he tricked me because I told him I was nervous. I didn't think I was going to get it. So instead of 6, he told me 10. So I had my mind set on 10. I'm walking to the bench and everybody like, congratulations. And I'm like, oh, it hit me. And then it began, you know, sinking in.
What was your most memorable assist? Can you think of one at all?
the one to Jay down the middle that made 401, 402 my last one. That's the most memorable one for me.
Now that the record's behind you, what's your goals for the rest of the season?
It's the same goals as they were when they started, to hopefully win the championship, to get better every single day. You know what I mean? We're continuing to try to grow, and we're trying to gel together and work out all the little kinks that a new team has.
Jordan talked about you guys' chemistry. How does he keeping the crowd in the game help you all?
It's big because you can turn the ball over 3 times, you can miss 3 layups, you can miss 3 jump shots in a row, all of that in a line, but a windmill dunk make you forget all of that. So that's it, man. That's huge in momentum and playing. So that's how I feel about that.
You tried to climb up there one time yourself, sir.
Who?
You tried to catch a thing
That
off
was
the
me.
rim. That was you. That was you.
Yeah, nah, I don't think that was. I don't know if that was me or not. I think somebody had threw the jersey that I'm wearing on and had climbed up there. But yeah, somebody was up there. Somebody was up there pretty high.
Go get a shower, man.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate
One more question. You have Parks out there just throwing down dunks left and right. What was it like to watch him out there on the floor today?
I see him throw down dunks every day in practice and when we just in the gym or whenever, but it's never like a dull moment. It's never like, oh, I seen that one before. I seen him windmill before, but seeing him windmill with a whole crowd behind him is a totally different picture, so it's very different.